Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're tackling a massive, honestly kind of frustrating challenge that so many executive leaders are facing right now. The revenue visibility gap, connecting leads to realized revenue. Let's just jump right in.
So if you're an executive leader, you're probably relying on a whole mountain of software to run your business. But I want you to ask yourself and answer honestly. Do you actually know which of your marketing efforts are producing real revenue? And I don't mean just traffic or clicks or even leads. I mean, do you have crystal clear visibility into which specific campaigns are generating closed, paid invoices? Because for most businesses we see, that trail just goes completely cold.
And this creates a seriously frustrating contrast for leadership. On one side, you are just flooded with dashboards showing what marketing wants you to see, right? Traffic, lead forms, sales opportunities, everything looks green, it's all up and to the right. But what you actually need to make smart budget decisions are paid invoices and realized revenue. There's this massive disconnect between top-of-funnel vanity metrics and the bottom-line financial truth. It's honestly enough to make you want to throw your laptop out the window after hours of manual spreadsheet reconciliation.
So why is it so incredibly hard to connect point A to point B? Well, let's look at the roots of the gap. Your marketing platforms operate independently. Your CRM systems track entirely separate pipelines. Sales data gets isolated the second a deal closes, and your accounting software, well, it speaks a completely different language. They all act like isolated islands, leaving your data completely stranded.
To really understand this, let's look at the first half of a typical customer journey, moving from marketing to sales. Now, this part usually works pretty well. A prospect clicks a Google ad, they visit your website, submit a lead form, and boom, a record is automatically created in a CRM like HubSpot. Marketing pats themselves on the back, and sales gets to work.
But here is where the journey fractures, moving from sales to finance. You get a sales opportunity, then customer conversion, an invoice is generated in QuickBooks, and finally payment is received via Stripe. This is where the whole chain breaks down. The data completely struggles to cross that chasm from the CRM over into the accounting software. Think about it. When that invoice is finally paid, your marketing platform has absolutely no idea it even happened.
This broken loop leads to a really painful reality for modern teams. As one industry expert put it, your business data lives in 10 different apps. When you need to know what's actually happening across your teams, you shouldn't have to hunt down a status update. I mean, think about the crippling uncertainty that causes. Your teams are basically forced into this manual spreadsheet stitching, constantly messaging each other like, hey, did someone handle that? Or, wait, who hasn't paid yet? Simply because the tools do not communicate.
Well, this brings us to the solution, connecting all those disconnected tools into one unified system with YOUnifiedAI. Instead of treating your apps like those isolated islands we talked about, YOUnifiedAI acts as a structural bridge. It securely connects tools like HubSpot, Stripe, QuickBooks, and Google Workspace into a single intelligence layer. And honestly, the best part, it does this without requiring any of those painful rip-and-replace migrations. You literally keep the tools you already love, you just finally let them talk to each other.
So, what is YOUnifiedAI exactly? It's an intelligence layer that automatically aligns your revenue, billing, and marketing platforms to completely eliminate spreadsheet reconciliation. It's not just basic task automation, and it's definitely not just another dashboard you have to remember to check. It acts as a behind-the-scenes coordinator to ensure zero broken handoffs. When a status changes in one tool, your records update everywhere else, automatically.
Now, when you finally close that gap, the ultimate business outcome is pure clarity. You can finally see actual revenue by marketing channel. Because your accounting software is now talking directly to your marketing platform, you gain the ability to confidently attribute realized revenue back to the exact Google ad or email campaign that sourced the initial lead. It's total visibility, literally from pipeline straight through to payment.
Building on that, unifying your CRM and billing data finally provides an accurate customer acquisition analysis. You aren't just guessing based on disparate spreadsheets anymore. You are seeing real-time, honest data pulled from all your apps at once. This completely empowers executives to allocate their budgets efficiently. You can instantly see exactly where to cut ineffective spend and where you need to double down.
When your tech stack is fully synchronized like this, true marketing ROI is finally realized. You get revenue by campaign, revenue by lead source, customer acquisition analysis, marketing ROI reporting, and complete lead-to-revenue tracking. You unlock a seamless, unbroken flow of information, meaning you can pull accurate revenue numbers at a moment's notice. These are the automated insights that transform a reactive leadership team into a proactive, data-driven powerhouse.
So the bottom line is this.
Stop guessing which marketing channels actually work. Seriously, if you are making budget decisions based on gut intuition or isolated top-of-funnel metrics just because your finance data is locked away somewhere else, you are leaving money on the table. You really don't have to live with the revenue visibility gap anymore. Connect every lead, opportunity, invoice, and payment into one complete revenue story with YOUnifiedAI. Stop searching, stop reconciling, and start operating with endless clarity. By uniting your disconnected tools, you let your data actually work for you. So my final question to you is this: how much faster could your business move if you had one clear, honest view of your revenue right now? Think about that. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.